Welcome back to Harmony Chasers. It's me, your host, Axel Cabezas, with my fellow co-host David P. I don't know how to pronounce
David Pelosio.
Pelosio. I have a hard time pronouncing it,
No, that's okay.
but yeah,
Everyone always thinks it's like Palacio.
yeah, I don't want to mess that up, so I went
No,
with
you're
the
good.
DP, But yeah, so this is episode 3, and we are a bit more prepared this time. I'm pretty sure, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can start it out if you don't mind.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So there's a few topics. So before we do these podcasts, we actually recently, or maybe this podcast, we actually decided to run some topics. And all I said to David last week was like, I have a theme, I have a topic, and it will be crash car or car crash.
Okay.
And he asked me, like, worried. He was like, what happened? Are you okay? He was worried, and I was like, don't even worry about it. I'll tell
Okay.
you when we come to the podcast to shoot.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so this is what happened. It's not a crazy story, but it is an interesting story. On
Mhm.
on Tuesday was my last day of school. Like, I'm
Mhm.
done with school forever now.
Uh-huh.
Those,
Nice. Awesome.
yeah. So it was my last day of school. I was leaving class.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I was going to my car. I parked like a few blocks away from my school to this like parking garage,
Yeah.
and and I was heading there, and I usually cross the street like way down the street from my school. So it's like there's an
Mhm.
intersection right next to my school,
Yeah.
um, with lights and everything. Yeah, so the one guy
Okay.
that was coming through like the alley only has
Yeah.
one way to go. Once he reaches that
Mhm.
stop sign, is to turn a left down the hill the way that I was
Uh-huh.
going.
Uh-huh.
So then I decide to cross the street because there's like like I could have jaywalked it, and I usually do it,
Yeah.
but I saw
Yeah.
the lines, the
Yeah.
zebra lines, and I was
Yeah.
gonna cross. I was like, I'm gonna just use them, and I'm on the phone with like a receptionist canceling like an appointment,
Mhm.
and I see the guy pulling up like through the alley, but there's a stop sign.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's gonna see me crossing and wait, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
assume. So I'm like
Yeah.
talking on the phone, crossing the street, and then I see him pull out as I'm
Yeah.
crossing the street, and it's like a wide street. Let me tell you that it's like
Uh-huh.
3 lanes, right? I'm already
Uh-huh.
on lane 2,
Yeah.
getting ready to like get to lane 3 and then to the other side of the sidewalk. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm on the second lane, about to hit the third lane. This guy's already pulling out, and
Yeah.
he's not even, mind you, he's not even going slow as he's pulling out. He's speeding
Yeah.
up, trying to like
Wow.
trying to make it because the other cars would come. If it hits
Yeah.
green, the cars would come on that one way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm crossing and I see him. My body just automatically starts to like speed up, sprint. I start running, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm already on the third lane of the
Uh-huh.
street, and I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
so he's gonna turn and make it to the second lane. He decides to go wider, like he wants
Yeah.
to hit me, and
Wow.
I'm like
That's
scared, and I
crazy.
jump, and then I jump like a few like meters in front, and then he keeps going. He just speeds.
Well, that's good that you got out of the way and the police didn't have to be called or anything like that.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
good. But I was like, oh my god, I finished school and this could have been like this could have been an accident. But then I also
Yeah,
thought, I
yeah.
was like, damn, my life feels a little more exciting right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I was like,
that would have been really bad if like you just graduated and then all of a sudden you run into this guy and like you get put into a hospital for like years.
I don't know. I felt like the Flash when I evaded it. I was like, that's
Mm,
awesome. Let me
nice.
save it for the podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have an exciting story too. Um, it's more like not related at all to cars, but I was at my chess job today teaching chess with my partner,
Yeah,
and so the class is going pretty well. I'm just analyzing people's games, giving them hints. But like towards the end of class, my partner decide my co- my not- my partner coach decides to play a blitz game, right?
yeah.
So, and it's not just him playing, right? He wants to play the blitz game with the whole class. So
Hmm.
everyone gets really excited because this is something we don't typically do. We usually do puzzles. In the very beginning of the game, I was thinking really complicated lines, and that ended up not working because I miscalculated something, so we were down a piece. And then my partner blunders the queen at some point, and then throughout the rest of the game, I have to like help and like give the best moves possible to win because like
Yeah.
we're down a whole queen and we're down a piece. So we finally like we get the rooks doubled up on the file. I thought we were gonna lose. We win with 2.7 seconds left on the clock, and after we checkmated him, like at first I was processing. I was like, did we win or did we lose? All the kids like exploded and they went like they were screaming so loud and like they were so excited that we won. And I feel like a core memory was just like made like in
At that moment. I mean, I'm glad we have like two different like spectrums here. Like
yeah
my story was more about like death,
Yeah.
and yours was more about
Yeah.
wholesomeness.
yeah exactly, the opposite ranges, right?
Yeah, amazing. This is outside of the topic that I was gonna bring up, but
Yeah.
I had this friend call me. I was like uploading like a few videos yesterday, and he
Yeah.
calls me. He's like, "Are you in or are you not in?" And I say to him, "I'm like, I'm not in." And then he's like, "Oh well, you should leave this call." And then I'm like, "Okay." And then he's like, "No, wait. Let me tell you."
Yeah.
So then he tells me, he's like, "I found out where this guy lives." And I'm like, "Okay, you found out where this guy lives?" And mind you, he knows this guy. Like I don't know how close they are, but this guy that he found out where he lives, he recently like bought a house, right? He's a homeowner,
Yeah.
and apparently they have like this beef, right? This like minor beef, right? From a year prior. So
Yeah.
so that guy, he works with like a mutual friend that was on the call yesterday, and I guess they worked at this warehouse together. He's basically roasting him and my other friend, the young guy, the 18-year-old. He's calling
Yeah.
them old ongs, like making fun of
Yeah,
them for
well,
being older.
punk status.
Basically,
Yeah.
yes. But so the friend that calls me, he basically tells him, to kind of dish it out back, give it back to him. He tells him, you know what? How about you eat your vegetables? You're still a growing boy. And then
Wow.
and then apparently, I don't think he took that well. Based on what he tells
Oh,
me,
really?
yeah, he didn't like
goodness.
he didn't react to it pretty well. He's time skip a year later to today, right? Present day, and
Yeah.
he's calling me, telling me that he found out where he lives because he posted a picture of him, in his new house, right? Like
Yeah.
he didn't tell anyone. He just posted a picture. He's like, I'm a new homeowner, whatever, and he's like,
Yeah.
I want to prank him. So I suggested, I'm like, how about you bring him a basket of vegetables, and we give it to him. Hopefully he can recall as like a callback, but we're still working on that. So just be ready. There might be a video of me out there pranking
I
someone.
have a kind of a funny story too. I gotta renew my license, so I was just talking to my mom about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you need to do a vision test to and you got to make sure you pass it so they don't give you a restriction on your license."
Oh,
So, before like a couple years back, I went to the eye doctor, and the technician was like, oh yeah, your vision's really bad, and for like over 2 or 3 years, I've had this belief that my vision is just terrible. And so I'm like, I'm really worried. I might not pass this vision test. I downloaded a Snelling chart. I think that's what it's called. Like it's a test to just an eye chart basically. And I did it. I was like, shoot, like I can't even get like 20/40 vision like with passing the chart.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh no, and the 20/40 is like the cutoff. And I was really worried. I'm talking to my mom, and then like I told her, I'm just gonna make an eye appointment, and I'm gonna go see the eye doctor and just do the test there. That way I don't feel pressure. And then after the test, I was like, did I do good? And she said, we'll let you know when the doctor gets in.
You know the results.
I was waiting in the waiting room. I was like, oh shoot, I probably like did really, really bad. And then the doctor's like, oh, are you David Pelosi? I'm like, yes. It's like, come with me. And it turns out I have 20/20 in my right eye and 20/25 in my left eye. So that's like almost perfect. And I was I just was overreacting to the technician tests.
Yeah.
Like you can miss like one or two on a line, but still pass the line.
Yeah.
So I was pretty happy. I was like, oh, thank God.
I don't know. I wish. Do I have any stories? I don't know. I recently all I've been doing is
Yeah.
like creating content. I aside from like my main channel, I have like
Uh-huh.
this like side channel.
Yeah.
Uh,
You have a side
I
channel.
have a little secret side channel where
Okay.
where I post like slop content basically.
Uh-huh.
So
Slop content. Okay.
yeah, basically. So like if you've ever seen any ranking videos,
Oh, you mean Fortnite videos, right?
no, not Fortnite. Like ranking, like if you seen like for example, top 5 funniest moments in Family Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
seen any of those videos, that's what the side channel is doing for now.
Oh, cool.
Cause I'm like, how do I put this? I want to make money, but I want to do it through content. So obviously,
Yeah.
like I want to do it through my main channel, posting like
Yeah.
the videos that I want to post. Like I actually like feel like more connections to like the
Right.
music content, like filming that and practicing the
Right.
song and recording it. Like that's more passionate. That's like I actually
Right,
enjoy
right,
that. But it
right.
doesn't get me that many clicks on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Like it goes like up to like 2,000 maybe at most.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah,
I mean,
for shorts though.
yeah.
For shorts.
Oh, for shorts?
Yeah, for
Why do you
shorts.
think it's getting why do you think it's not getting as no, as much as you want right now?
Probably quality. Maybe if I had like a better
Do you
camera
think it's quality or is it just consistency and you not posting or are you posting pretty frequently?
every day. I've been posting every day,
Okay.
and it fluctuates. I mean, it's growing. It's growing slowly. Like we're now at 65 subs, so I'm
Okay,
happy about
cool.
that. Like I get a sub at least once
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
day, or maybe like once every other day.
Uh-huh.
So it's growing
uh-huh.
super slowly
Okay.
as I post. But
Yeah.
compare that to like the side channel that I just started. That one literally I posted like a cat video, like a little
Uh-huh.
compilation of cat videos.
Right.
25,000 views,
Wow.
right?
25,000 views. That's insane.
25,000 views. The following was like a dog video, another 25,000 views.
Okay, so a lot of people like animals it seems.
They love animals, bro. And
Yeah.
and that one, it's been like a week less than the channel that I started posting, my main channel.
Mhm.
It's already catching up to the channel that I have.
Yeah.
60
Yeah, wow.
subscribers in a
That's
week
crazy.
compared to my channel that it's growing so slowly.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that channel, the side channel is gonna be like partner, and I'm gonna monetize off of it.
Right, but the video you posted, right, with the arrangement you did, that got over 20K views
On TikTok.
right?
Yeah, on TikTok.
Yeah, and it got like 200 likes or something, 300, 200 likes, 250 likes.
Yeah, I think
Um,
so. I haven't checked.
Yeah, that was yeah, so you should post more arranging videos.
You-
I think you'll
you
get a lot
actually
more.
you actually updated me on that regard. I saw the message, and
Yeah.
you told me 23K, and I was like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize because I'm so focused on the YouTube. I'm more like that's my baby right now. That's what I want to grow and what I want to like
Right.
make money, you know.
Right, right,
and I'm
right.
stalling because
Mhm.
I technically like after next week I'm fully completely done. I have all my credits. I graduate
Awesome.
college, and
Mhm.
I don't want to use my degree. As funny
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't use my degree either.
as funny as that is, I don't want to use my degree. I just want to make content and make a living off of that.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. I
So-
think. Just
so-
keep putting in the work.
That's what I'm trying to do. At least with the side channel, grow that. Hopefully monetize it, because it's definitely gonna go past like 1,000 before my main
Right.
channel, and then use that money to like survive as I grow the other channel slowly, and
Right.
hopefully be able to afford like maybe like a fewer like maybe like a better camera for like longer format videos.
Right.
and I do think the finger style stuff might actually work out in my favor if I make like longer style videos off of that. Improve of what I made the last time,
Yeah.
the last video I made. like just make it
Yeah.
better quality, maybe structure it better. It could
The fingerstyle videos. So you mean like the
like
arranging videos where you
the
arrange a
arranging.
song and then
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. The arranging videos, like structure that better, content wise. Maybe get like better lighting because I was recording in the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah, stuff
it
like
was,
that.
It was really late that time. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I gotta post more arranging videos too. I've been working on Adele's "Someone Like You."
Yeah.
It took me about 3 days, and I have all the parts. I just have to make it more fluid, but hopefully that video will do well. I don't know. I was working on it with my piano teacher, which was actually something else I wanted to talk about, which is like what I think are good tips for getting better at piano, and not just tips, but like things that are foundational and will get you good fast. So I would say like one is you got to learn all the scales, right?
Yeah.
So you learn all the scales in every key, and then the other thing you do is I have 3 books here. So you get first you like get this book, right?
Yeah.
The arpeggio scales and chords, right?
Okay.
That's one of them. That will teach you all the scales, the proper fingering for every scale. This one I'll talk about that one last. This one is actually essential. Like you need this book right here.
Uh-huh.
You need that book. This book is called Schmidt's Preparatory Exercises for the Piano. And what it does is it gets your fingers to be very like dexterous. So
Okay.
so it develops dexterity in your fingers. So like you'll use a unique sequence of fingers, and there's like a lot of combinations of fingers you can use, but it goes over pretty much most finger combinations you can have.
Yeah.
And you just run through that, and then you'll be playing like Marcin, right? Like,
Whoa.
but like for piano.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, so you'll get your, if you can work on scales, arpeggios, and chords, and then learn the proper like dexterity exercises, your technique will be very good.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
and that's pretty much it. I mean, of course, like you also have to work on ear training and stuff like that. But like for piano, the last book I wanted to talk about was if you want, like, because I'm a teacher, right? So I teach guitar and piano,
Yeah.
but my sight reading skills is very weak. It's probably the weakest skill I have out of all of them.
Yeah.
And this book right here is called Piano Sight Reading by Schott, Schott or something. Yeah. And that's the last thing. you
Whoa.
wanna- Yeah, and I'll give another tip, right? Another thing you want to do is basically in your head. You don't have to have a piano to get good at piano. You can do this in your head where you imagine all the chords,
Uh-huh.
and you go through all the note names. So you say C, C E G, G, G B D, D, D F sharp A, and you go through and you just list all the notes in every chord, and you do that for all the major seventh chords, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can do that for all the major seventh chords, and then you can do it with the inversions. But the more you think about that, the faster it'll get to translating what you hear in your head to your instrument.
Whoa.
So
That's insane.
and it doesn't, and that last tip doesn't just go for piano; it goes for every single instrument because it's music theory. Music theory applies to all instruments.
When we were doing like 505,
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I know what the 2 chords are, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you already told me the key.
Mhm.
And the one thing that made me feel like it was harder, because I wasn't singing the scale, which might also like mess up
Yeah.
some of like the bass sounds, but it was mainly knowing what one note in the fretboard to use and where to go
What
after
notes can
that.
you use? Okay.
Right.
So I'll give you that tip. That tip is very easy. All you got to do is know the shape associated with that part of the neck that you're at.
Right.
So thanks guys for watching this episode of Harmony Chasers. This is David and my co-host Axel, and we'll be back next week. So thanks
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you so much for watching.